Well, our project was to decide one part of Santa Monica College, design something that would enhance that space of the campus. But then our project, we did like the whole campus.
Our group was very unique, having the title of the meandering group, the sort of like, don't know where we're at, still floating around.
Every group had something different. Ours was inspired by gamification, and we also realized a third place can really be anywhere.
Our group had a lot of pivots. Our first idea didn't work out too well. We were going to do like a scavenger hunt thing, so we had to scrap everything after we designed it all. We did that like twice.
When we were developing the concept, one of the things that we got stuck on as a team was deciding which idea or design decision to like stick through and move forward with. One of the things that we learned in class was to let our research guide our design thinking.
Class was interesting because it wasn't like we knew everything that we were doing. So at the end, we kind of just like threw everything together.
Our decisions definitely were influenced by research. It was influenced by not only our peer reviews in class, our group thinking and discussions, but also talk to groups such as the Design Club for ideation.
And so looking back at our on-field observations as well as our surveys helped us sort of narrow down what the pain points of our audience was in order to design for them.
And then sometimes you got to realize too, like, hey, what I thought was a problem really isn't, and there's not a reason to design something for this, but there's a reason to design something else that I learned. I think that happens a lot more than people think.
It was good to learn about, how to not have all the answers at once.
We ended up designing 3 different parts of the SMC experience. 2 parts are digital, 1 part is physical. So for the digital components, we had a simulator online game that kind of helps students know and recognize the map of SMC, but also different buildings and sort of mini games that they can play within that.
Introduce people into different majors. We went through the whole design flow of research, what they need, how do we get it, how do we get people to do this.
We also had the Tetris augmented reality minigame to help the user enable social connection in a third place.
In our physical component, we created a pamphlet that had information that students in different departments would need
To help students on campus who didn't know what their major was, like find out major and career advice.
That opens up and you can read with different sort of like psychological hooks to hook people and send them to different areas.
And each one of those different pamphlets had a different multiplayer game that 2 people being in the same physical place can play. Being in this anthropology class, it changed my perspective in where I'm conducting research or how I'm conducting research. Being more, I think the first word that comes up is curious.
I mean, it really showed us like research and interview people, I think. Really gaining a hands-on experience about the first phase of design projects.
It's a really big deal because you base all your design around that research because you're designing it for people and users to use this, not for yourself or for someone who knows exactly how everything works behind the scenes.
Really wanting to understand your target audience and their journey and not to put your assumptions onto that.
And in our case, we needed to know what didn't work to know what does work.
And Eric and Jillian wanted us to not work alone, but work with the team.